Hello Aquarius, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy bringing you your November 2024 mid-month general reading. So we're looking at the second half of November. Welcome everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This reading is for the air sign of Aquarius. Thanks for taking time to be here, to take the time to watch these videos. I always say it's a blessing and a gift to be able to create them, and it is, and you're part of that as well. So thank you. For those of you who like, share, and subscribe and support my channel in any way, my gratitude to you as well. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is for you. Cross watchers, this is also relevant for you. It's a general reading. Of course, it always might resonate a little differently for everyone who watches. Take what resonates and works for you and leave the rest behind. If you know any or all of your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, watch those as well. It can bring in additional insight and perspective into your situation. If something really does hit home, it really makes sense to you, it really resonates, and you'd like to take a deeper look, and perhaps reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else. We are entering the holiday seasons, or starting to anyway, and personal readings do make great gifts. If you're interested in that, or you simply like the reading style, you can email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can click on the description of this video and click on that word more, and you'll see that contact information there as well. I'd love to hear from you. Now, I can usually respond quickly, same day or within 24 hours with more information. I do offer a lot of different reading options, different types, lengths, styles, costs, spreads. I cover all areas of life. I try to put a little something in there for everyone. And I'm quite focused and diligent on the timely scheduling of personal readings as well, as this is all that I do full time. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what the second half of November looks like for you. I'm using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. And for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving later this month, I hope you have a wonderful, happy, safe, and blessed holiday. Okay, Aquarius, we begin with the Four of Wands. Celebratory events, typically around home, family, friends. And again, we are entering the holiday season. We're looking at the last half of November. Some of this might be Thanksgiving with family, with the Six of Cups, history, nostalgia, childhood, family, roots of origin, people, places, situations we have a history with, reunions. Again, for a lot of you, this might be, family and friends and the holidays kind of energy. The celebration of the history of the connections we have between people. Next, we have the Lovers, which typically represents a pretty strong karmic connection between two people. Might be romantic, it might not. It often is with the Lovers, but not necessarily. Although next to the Four of Wands, it could be marriage for some of you as well. The Lovers with the World, which is a card of completion of one cycle so that you can start a whole new one. It's a card of finishing, completion, achievement, and growth and expansion, kind of graduating to the next level with the Lovers. So there's a significant decision here in that regard. Again, for some of you, it might be, maybe getting a house together, getting married, buying your first home, some kind of significant decision here. Now, for some of you, the decision and choice with the Lovers can always be about the relationship itself. Do we continue together? If so, how? It can be in another area of life, but one that impacts the relationship as well. So it's important to be in alignment with your choices. Next we have, what an amazing reading. Next we have the Three of Cups, which typically is a card of celebration and fun. And again, like the Four of Wands, those connections we have with the people that love us, that we love to be around, that we have a good time with, positive social connections in our community. With the Seven of Cups, which is possibility and potential, like the sky's the limit. Where could this go? Taking a look at what's possible. From the bottom of the deck, the overall focus, Aquarius, for the second half of November is the Ten of Cups, the happy home, happily ever after, white picket fence energy. This is that card where you feel like, particularly where home, family, whatever that means to you, this area of life, kind of feeling like all the pieces have finally fallen into place. It's It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. But it looks like there's a choice, there's decisions and celebrations. Again, it's taking something to the next level. Now, because this is a general reading, that next level is going to be different. For some of you, it might be, moving in with each other or getting engaged or getting married, or perhaps you're already together and you're thinking about getting into your first home or celebrating, starting a family. I mean, anything really. The whole key here is connections, choices to grow and expand, the connections with the people that we love, and celebration. Let's take a look at that overall energy of the Ten of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, reevaluating, taking a look at what you have invested in something and asking yourself, what changes do I want to make? What changes do I need to make? Making some perhaps rather difficult decisions here with the Two of Swords. It represents being at a crossroads and needing to make a choice. That choice is going to have to be made by balancing your intellect and your intuition. So, okay, what's the truth? What's the reality? What are the facts? What's the logical aspect of this? And then kind of what does your intuition tell you to do with that, where to go? We have the Knight of Cups here, which is the Knight of Love or the Knight of Emotion, kind of charging forward with an offer or opportunity that is emotional in nature, often kind of looked at as a love offer. So you can take that how it resonates. It's an opportunity to connect emotionally in a very relevant, meaningful, and purposeful way. It can also be offers driven by love, support, and encouragement. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups again. The Three of Wands, which is a card of growth and expansion. You've laid the groundwork. You're starting to see your efforts paying off, and now you're feeling like the future is just kind of opening up in front of you. The Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new direction, a new spark. The Lovers and the World. We have the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and Strength. So whatever this choice or decision is, or whatever the moving forward and growth and expansion means for you, it feels like in the past, one of you, or maybe both of you, or one of you, had all kinds of reasons, almost obsessively so, of why you couldn't do the thing, whatever the thing is for you, why they couldn't do the thing, why you couldn't do the thing, why they couldn't do the thing, why you couldn't move in together, why you couldn't get married, why you couldn't get engaged, why you couldn't do this, whatever the thing is. Lots of reasons and excuses, perhaps for a long time, but now finally having the courage, the strength, the resiliency to face those fears, to move through them, to deal with the whatever obstacles or challenges you think there might be in order to move forward, not just to retain what you have, but to have growth and expansion, forward movement. Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. The Magician, the Chariot, and Justice. This is kind of like an answer from Spirit saying, look, you have everything that you need. You have all the tools, knowledge, wisdom, and experience, the intellect, the passion, the emotion, the physical work, the experience to overcome any obstacles or challenges you have to achieve success in this situation or in this area of life. Justice is the reap what you sow card. So it depends on what you're willing to do. If you set a goal, you're willing to do what it gets to get there. The two of you are making a decision. You're in alignment together, moving forward in what you want. Then all will be well in the end, no matter what obstacles, no matter what challenges there are. You have everything that you need, right, in order to make a success of this. Justice is the reap what you sow card, which means that the outcome of something is dependent on what you do, right? Not what you just say or think or wish or dream, but what you actually do, right? Minimal investment, minimal return, maximum investment, maximum return, no investment, right? So that's Justice. Beautiful reading. Okay. Advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Perhaps a shift in perspective, seeing the truth of a situation, seeing kind of the reality and a new perspective, about being more open, perhaps about being more open emotionally, the heart opening up again, becoming more like the Page of Cups, who's, that useful page of water of emotion, who's, curious and open and emotional and kind of verbal about that, or at the very least, emotionally open, kind of at the beginning of that. Six of Cups, equal giving and receiving. So, which in an ideal relationship, a healthy relationship, is where there's equal giving and receiving. In the macro sense, if not in the micro sense. And the Star, renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism here. Feels like perhaps there's a relationship or partnership here that has undergone some challenges. Maybe has found itself stuck in a rut, unwilling to move forward in one way or another. Lots of reasons and excuses for that. But in the end going, you know what, this is too important, and I'm willing to kind of face my fears and walk through those fears and doubts and insecurities and confront them in order to not just retain what I have, but for expansion and growth moving forward so that it continues to grow and evolve and flourish. And I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, those are your messages for the second half of November 2024. And for those of you for whom they resonated, I hope they resonated for every Aquarian watching, because it's a beautiful reading. But if it did especially hit home or resonate for you, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself, as a gift for someone else, email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description of this video, click on that word more to also see that contact information. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the next set of readings. Until then, stay well, be safe. For those of you, again, celebrating Thanksgiving later this month, have a wonderful, safe holiday. And I hope to see you back here again soon. And I hope to hear from some of you as well. Take care. Bye-bye.